breaking news today. We do have a bus crash. CHP is investigating right now. Over half a dozen people have been sent to the hospital for special needs children on a Grant Union High School bus. Apparently the bus slammed into a white Toyota Tacoma truck, and we are now investigating that. We are once again WBN World Broadcast News covering this story. We're a little late, but we are here once again still covering this story out here in Sacramento, California. It was a crash right here on the corner, right where all that debris is right there. And we are circling around right now looking at the area. We got here a little late, but we are once again WBN Live Quad Chopper 63, and we are covering this event. We are out here. We just got through seeing Live Chopper 3. They were right above us a little while ago, and we decided to look at the scene after they left because we didn't want to interfere with the investigation. But we are once again covering this event too. We are out here as well, broadcasting, and from the quadcopter. This is where it happened, right here in this area. It looks like right where those people are. They did not want to be on camera, so we're not going to try to put them on camera. But this is where it happened, at this corner of Bell and Rio Linda, it looks like. So we are covering this right now. We are flying. We are pro flying. And this is one of the police cars right now that's actually out there. There were several fire trucks and police cars before this. And that concludes our live coverage for today. WBN World Broadcast News.
That breaking news is in Sacramento. CHP is investigating a bus crash that sent more than a half a dozen people to the hospital. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
I'm Galston Dart. Wait till you see this. Just moments ago, we got some video and that shows the crash up there in the corner. The bus hitting a white pickup truck, and it crashes into a home. This happened this afternoon on Belden Street near I-80 and Rio Linda Boulevard. That's where.
So we start tonight with breaking news. Just into our newsroom, we're learning several people are hurt after a Twin Rivers Unified school bus carrying special needs students crashed with a truck. You're looking at new video from our crew at the scene. It happened just before 3 in Sacramento's Del Paso Heights neighborhood on Belden Street. According to the Sacramento Fire Department, the bus crashed into a Toyota Tacoma carrying 7 people. 5 people were on board the bus. You can see in this video captured by ABC 10, the truck crashed into a fence and its airbags deployed. The fire department says 8 people were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The Twin Rivers Unified School District released a statement just moments ago saying, quote, "We can confirm that one of our school buses was involved in an accident this afternoon. As a precaution, 1 student on the bus and the bus driver have been transported to a local hospital. No other students on the bus were injured." Stay with ABC 10 for updates.
We begin with a school bus crash in the Del Paso Heights area. Several people are hurt. Live Copter 3 is over the scene on Belden Street near I-80 and Rio Linda Boulevard. SacFire tells us a car and a school bus crashed and several people suffered minor injuries.
KCRA 3's Andrea is live at the scene. So Andres, this is a pretty scary scene. Were there kids on board this school bus?
Yeah, Lisa, so we're talking about 9 to 11 people involved in this crash, and 8 people are currently being transported to the hospital with minor injuries. We do know that there was about 5 students from Grant Union High School inside this yellow school bus right here. This all happened around 2:50 this afternoon, and if we take it over to Live Copter 3, you can see the extent of the damage of that white Tacoma that crashed into this bus. The truck eventually crashed into a shed on the property that we see right in front of us here. But again, we do know that 8 people have been transported to an area hospital with those minor injuries. We do know from Sacramento Fire that this bus itself was carrying special needs children from Grant Union High School, and Sacramento Fire Department did have a doctor here on scene that was evaluating a lot of the students involved in this crash just to clear them if they need to go to the hospital or not. But as we pan it over back down here live on the ground for us, Alan, let's bring it over to this school bus right over here where the Twin Rivers Unified School District did bring in another school bus to get the other students home. But we see, it looks like it appears we have a couple of the school district staff here checking in on those students. We do know that the California Highway Patrol will be taking over this investigation. It's kind of the policy when there's a crash that involves a bus with school children on board. But again, we do know that this is also just a two-way stop. And from the people that we spoke to, the neighbors that we spoke to here on scene that witnessed this crash, they said that the white Tacoma may have not stopped fully, and that's what may have caused this crash.
That breaking news is in Sacramento. CHP is investigating a bus crash that sent more than a half a dozen people to the hospital. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
I'm Galston Dart. Wait till you see this. Just moments ago, we got some video and that shows the crash up there in the corner. The bus hitting a white pickup truck and it crashes into a home. This happened this afternoon on Belden Street near I-80 and Rio Linda Boulevard. That's where Case Area 3's Andres Valle joins us live now with the latest and the video and what we saw happen with that truck, Andres.
Yeah, well, Golson, Lisa, that truck just got towed away maybe 5 minutes ago, that white Tacoma. But let's show you the damage of what we're seeing right now. Again, this is the homeowner's home where the truck crashed into, but you can see the stop sign completely mangled up here, as long as a destroyed shed. I've been speaking to the homeowner who's asked us not to show his face on camera or anything like that, but he says that he had a bunch of tools in that shed that need to be replaced. Also, where that window is, this is where the truck was almost broke into. That's where his dog was laying in a cage underneath that window. So you can just imagine what, this family came home to when this truck crashed into their property. But let's show you that video that we obtained just maybe half an hour ago from his neighbor about that scene where that white Tacoma was going eastbound, ran through that stop sign, ultimately hitting that bus that was carrying some special needs students from Grant Union High School. When we arrived on scene, it was a chaotic scene with a lot of Sacramento Fire Department police officers, as well as Sacramento Fire Department folks, as well as Sacramento police officers, as well as CHP, who were all investigating this. We do know that 8 people were eventually transported to the hospital with minor injuries. They did evaluate some people here on scene and clear them, so they didn't go to the hospital. Now, the Twin Rivers Unified School District is aware of this incident. Again, they're making sure that everybody is okay. But back out here live again, we're kind of dealing with the aftermath of this crash. We were speaking to some police officers as well as Sacramento Fire that we were told that there were 7 people inside that white Tacoma that did crash right here. We're told that the driver was a teenager. Now, it's unclear if he had a license or how this is all going to unravel, but we were talking to the family members who own that white Toyota Tacoma, who did not really want to give us a whole lot of information. But again, that's kind of what this homeowner is dealing with. The neighbor across the street told us that they see accidents here all the time. It's only a two-way stop. So that bus that was coming northbound did not have a stop sign. So that's when that truck, again, ran through that stop sign, collided with that bus. And now we're dealing with 8 people who've been transported to the hospital with those minor injuries. Live here in Del Paso Heights, Andres Valle, Case Area 3 News.